And I think I had maybe $30 million left.
One of the biggest mistakes people generally make, and I'm guilty of it too, is wishful thinking.
Like, one of the most difficult choices I have ever faced in life was in 2008. I think I had maybe $30 million left, or $30 or $40 million left in 2008. And I had two choices. I could put it all into one company, and then the other company would definitely die, or split it between the two companies. But if I split it between the two companies, then both might die. And when you put your blood, sweat, and tears into creating something, and building something, it's like a child. And so it's like, which one am I going to let one starve to death? I couldn't bring myself to do it, so I split the money between the two. Fortunately, thank goodness, they both came through.
You need to make the big decisions in life with your heart and the small ones with the head. Big decisions with the heart, small ones with your head. Why? Because your head only understands a world that currently exists. It's logical, it's practical, it keeps you safe. But your heart can create something new that hasn't existed before. It's why the #1 rule for success is follow your passion.
One of the biggest mistakes people generally make, and I'm guilty of it too, is wishful thinking. You know, like, you want something to be true even if it isn't true. And so you ignore the things that, you ignore the real truth because of what you want to be true. This is a very difficult trap to avoid.
What courageous move can you make today? This is one of the most important things you can train in yourself. The idea that when you have found something that you know is a limitation, when you've found your biggest fear, and then you've identified a specific area in your life where it's holding you back. It's one thing to know that you're afraid of this thing. It's another, in step 2, to figure out, this is exactly where in my life or my business I am playing small because of that fear. This is now one of the most important things you can ever do, ever, to build momentum, to build confidence, to build self-love, is when you identify something that you're afraid of, that you know you need to do to progress a goal in your life, you have to do it. You have to summon the courage to go off and do it. Whether you end up winning or not, whether I end up bombing on stage or crushing it, whether I end up sucking on camera or crushing it doesn't matter. It's the effort, the willingness to try. What's the one courageous thing that you can do to start building some momentum in your business on the thing that you are terrified of? Go.
I dare you to fix me. I'm crossing the line again, falling